Right now, moving to another case that we've been following very, very closely as the family of the accused Gilgo Beach murder suspect Rex Heuermann said to earn $1 million for a new documentary about the case and upcoming trial. NewsNation's Laura Ingle live on Long Island. We're also learning, Laura, that the convicted serial killer says that Heuermann wrote to him. Bring us up to speed on what we're hearing today.
Yeah, Connell, there's a lot going on in the background of this case. We're talking about money, a deal with a documentary, and now this handwritten letter going from jail to prison. All of this going on in the background of one of the largest serial killer investigations that our country has seen in recent years, with the family member, the suspect and the family members here involved in this case, each communicating in different ways. And that is what is going on here. Rex Heuermann, who has been arrested and charged with 3 of the murders in the Long Island serial killer case this summer, has only had a couple of visitors in jail. And most recently, we've reported that it was his estranged wife, Asa Ellerup, who filed for divorce just 6 days after his arrest. The New York Times and Forbes reporting today that Ellerup and her 2 adult children have signed on with the Peacock Network for this 7-figure documentary deal. It's a story that was first reported by NewsNation. The bidding war for the family story sparked an outcry from the relatives of the women whose remains were found along Ocean Parkway on Long Island. The sister of Shannon Gilbert, one of the main ones here, taking to X, writing this: "Disappointed, disgusted, flabbergasted, frustrated are just a few words that come to mind right now." Now, while Heuermann's wife is making the documentary, her husband has exchanged writings with convicted killer Keith Jesperson, otherwise known as the Happy Face serial killer. So a really odd occurrence here. Jesperson wrote to Heuermann to encourage him to come clean and confess if he is guilty. He has written to other serial killers and accused serial killers before. Heuermann responded, writing in part, "Thank you for your letters and advice. They have been a help and a comfort to me. I do understand what you have said, and I have taken it to heart." And Jesperson then sent Heuermann's response to podcaster Keith Revere for safekeeping. Listen to this.
Sometimes I think the most important thing is what's not said in a letter. What is not said is, I'm innocent. I'm not guilty. I did not do this. We didn't get any of that. And when I read this, I read it almost like I got a sense of how he was writing it, like a peace and a calm about him, not worried about anything, almost reserved into the fact that, like, acceptance, where I know I'm guilty.
And no word if this correspondence is going to continue on. Right now, we can tell you that Rex Heuermann is expected back in court in February, while this documentary here on Long Island goes on. Connell?
Crazy stuff. Laura Ingle all over that, as usual, live from Long Island for us today. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.